Picture a founder who needs a warehouse. They spend weeks negotiating, draining their runway on brokers and legal fees to secure a standard lease. Compare that to a founder who makes one phone call to a college roommate whose uncle owns an empty lot, securing the property for free. Cash is a finite resource when you are trying to solve a problem. Once it is spent, it's gone. A strong network operates at a higher speed, solving problems through direct access rather than raw spending. In this scenario, the disparity in outcomes isn't about the size of their bank accounts. One founder navigated a marketplace, the other navigated a relationship to bypass the market entirely. Look at the top of this card. Kevin Kelly states, "Friends are better than money." He uses the friend with a boat analogy. Accessing a resource through a connection provides the benefits of use without the burden of ownership. Go ahead and grab your dedicated planning notebook. Pick the single most important business project you are working on right now and hold it in your mind. Today, we are going to audit the social capital tied to that specific project. We are moving past the abstract philosophy of networking and building a specific list of actions. Your potential network might be limitless, but your working memory is biologically limited. The card highlights this cognitive limit in the middle paragraph. The mind is slippery. Recalling a minor personal detail about someone is often the specific trigger needed to open up opportunities that would otherwise remain closed. If you rely on passive memory, you guarantee that you will miss crucial connections. Active note-taking builds a reliable, searchable database of your relationships. A vast contact list serves no purpose unless you have a system to capture the exact details that create genuine rapport. This brings us to the 4-part framework at the bottom of the card, which acts as a sequential funnel for taking action. First is targeting. Identify the precise stakeholders, customers, and investors required to move your active project forward. Next is bridging. Look at your existing contacts and determine who can provide a warm, personal introduction to those targets. Then comes scaling. Look for reusable assets, like pitch decks or email templates, that will save you hours of effort during your initial outreach. Finally, maintaining. Establish recurring, low-friction touchpoints so you stay top of mind without being intrusive. Analyze those 4 steps and pick the single area where your current project is weakest. Pause this video right now, set a timer for 5 minutes, and write out a concrete action plan for that specific weak point in your notebook. Completing this 5-minute exercise officially shifts you out of the passenger seat. You are now actively managing your relationships. Welcome back. You might be looking at your plan and wondering, does using email templates and automated newsletters violate the spirit of a genuine friendship? The logistics of staying in touch are distinct from the actual substance of the relationship. Think of this as bandwidth allocation. Systematizing repetitive outreach frees up the mental energy required to be present during real conversations. Sending a recurring newsletter keeps you in a low-friction orbit. It keeps connections warm, so asking for a favor doesn't feel transactional. Structural systems do not replace personal relationships. They protect those relationships from the daily friction of a busy life. The notes you just wrote down have done something crucial. You have taken abstract social ties and mapped them out as a structural business asset. Financial capital is depleted as it is used, but a well-tended relationship pays compounding dividends. Here is your final task. Execute the plan you just wrote down today. Send that introduction request or draft that initial template. That's your daily planning draw. You've identified the gaps and the bridges in your notebook. The work of building the actual connections starts as soon as you close it.